Hi everyone, this is Melissa at the Hair Spa and Wig Loft in Plainville, Connecticut. This is the first of hopefully a whole series of videos that I'm looking to do on my own personal journey with buying a wig. I've worked at the hair spa for 3 years. During that time, not completely directly with wigs. I was somewhat familiar with wigs from what I picked up from being around, but as time's gone on, I've gotten a little bit more involved with it, and I'm one of those people that I feel like unless I know something inside and out, I feel like a fraud. Like, I'm not one to fudge my way through facts or, just answer questions in a generic way. Like, if people ask me something, I want to know what I'm talking about. And so I decided that I wanted to get my own wig. Obviously, my situation is different than the majority of people that we have come through. I've got, obviously, a whole head of hair, so it's a little bit different of a journey than what they might go through. But as far as learning about, the hair pieces themselves and knowing what it's all about, it's still something that I can learn and experience. So I went to Lee a few weeks back and asked if I could order this one wig that I had researched and, wanted. And she kind of was like, really? There's nothing upstairs? But, there's like 1,000 wigs up here. I mean, like, this back here is like 4 rows deep, and that's not even half of what she has. So, but you know what? We talk a lot about the necessity of the wig consultations, and I had tried on everything that, would have suited me. I definitely had found the color that suited me best, but it varies so much, even just sometimes from cap to cap. You do need to come in and try things on, because I tried on a ton of wigs, but I knew I was looking for something specific. I had kind of a few boxes on my list I wanted to check off for the purposes of these videos. I had this whole checklist. So, but yeah, I think she kind of was like, really? You have all those wigs upstairs, you gotta order one? But in the end, she did. So what I had chosen and love, I'm so glad I picked it, is a Raquel Welch Scene Stealer, it's called, and it's so pretty. This isn't straight out of the box. I've played around with it. I got it a few weeks ago, and have really messed around a lot with adjusting the Velcro tab in the back, and playing with the ear tabs and everything. So, and actually I've used some product too. I've tried different like wig caps, and I tried the Got To Be spray, and like a wig tape and whatnot. And so I've gotten some product in it, and she's really kind of ready to be washed. But I needed to do my first video, introducing my hairpiece. So yeah, again, this is Raquel Welch Scene Stealer. And so this is where I've landed with how I'm wearing my hair. Because again, obviously I've got a full head of hair. So, I've got it braided in 2 French braids. And then I decided to pull some of my own hair down, because the color I got is extremely close to, my hair color, or my not so natural hair color, because right now my hair color these days is just gray. The Scene Stealer, it's a lace front. It has the monofilament for the parts, hand-tied knots, and that'll probably be another video that I want to do. I'm going to want to repart it, but you want to do that wet. And this is true to life fibers, so even though it's synthetic, it is heat friendly. So yeah, it's very full in the front. So, I messed around quite a bit in the beginning. So what I've been doing is my little hair, my natural hair back here. I mean, I could bobby pin those. I've just been throwing it on and then tucking my little braids up into it. All right, and then my tabs. Alright, and a little bit to change the part around. I'm just going to have some flyaway hairs kind of in my face. And then I've been taking like my hair here, and you can see the color is really close. So then, you know, if I wanted to tuck it behind my ear, do something like that, it blends in really well. So I love this piece. It's layered, and I love layers. That was part of the reason that I chose this wig. I love the highlights in it. In my initial picture that I posted to our Facebook and Instagram pages, I had kind of done one of these, you know, with like a clip. And that is one thing I like, you know, it is very full in the front, which is my hair. I can never do those little, you know, I can never do that with the little poofy buns with my normal hair because it just always flattens. But with this hair, it looked really good when I did that. I liked it a lot. So I'll probably wear it like that again. And, you know, I'm sure I'll do videos on like styling it and, you know, what I decide to do with that and experimenting with that. But yeah, so this is my piece, Raquel Welch Scene Stealer. And feel free to comment. Make sure you subscribe if you want to follow along. I promise I won't hold back if I run into difficulties. Like I'm not expecting it to be this whole like, everything is great, it's the easiest thing ever, so why wouldn't you buy a wig? Like I do want the journey to be very real. And on that note, I can say, because I do have a full head of hair, and I tend to, I don't know if it's because I'm going to be 40 this year and hot flashes are now a thing. When I'm messing around with it too much, I do overheat. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you'll join me on my journey, and I think it's going to be fun. I plan to have fun with it. Until next time, subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.